Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Corey and I'm going to be doing a 12 days of Christmas. Today is the 13th, which means we should have 12 days till the actual day of Christmas, so that should work out perfectly. And I'm going to be doing probably a series of videos with the lovely advent calendars that are next to me. I have two Ulta ones. I was going to get a couple other ones, but I've decided to start small this year and then build it up maybe next year, depending on where I'm at. But a little bit of information about me: I love to shop, I love makeup, I love crafting and arts, and basically I like to talk. And I don't really have a lot of people to talk to. I live in a state, not a state, but a city that the only people that I have are my roommate and my sister and my nieces and nephews, which I don't get to see often because they're working or they're at school, or if they're my twin nephews, they just don't like me. But then again, they don't like anyone that's not mama because they're mama's boys, so that works out well. I live, like I said, with my roommate. I have two cats. Technically, they're not hers, they're not mine, they're her daughters, but they like me, or they've adopted me, which is great. And maybe I'll insert a picture of them here. I don't know yet. But I do have two great cats. If you ever hear them in the background, you probably hear Ada. She's the chunky one, like me. We love that. And she doesn't like me talking to anyone that isn't her. So yay! So I'm gonna go ahead and for day one, and I will magic that in there. So for day one, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with this calendar. Now, I'm actually really excited about this just because I've been waiting a very long time to do this, but because of the lack of confidence, and I've gone through a lot. Maybe I'll do a, how does Pink Sparkle say, story time. I'm gonna do story time maybe eventually. Give you guys a little bit of insight about my life a little bit, maybe give you guys a little bit of understanding. Also, please ignore the face at the moment. I don't have any makeup on, and I have acne issues brought to you by PCOS. And adult braces. We're just gonna ignore that because we're at a standstill with that, and homie's trying to work on it, and it's money. So what I'm gonna do, just to get started with today, hopefully I can do this right. I'm awkward, I'm sorry. So for the first day of the 12 days of Christmas, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one, and then we'll switch to the one below it, which is the nail one, and this is the beauty one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go through day one of both these calendars, so that'll be day one of the 12 days of Christmas. I do have a lighting box right next to me, which I can actually use eventually to hold on, to actually show the product in there so you guys can see it, and then I can like maybe do an Instagram post with all this at the very end, or do, hey, first day of beauty for this. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. There's a lot of things I want to do that's up here, but I haven't actually like implemented down here, out here, do that. So basically what I'm doing is the 12 days of Christmas. I've already said that multiple times, but with the 12 days of Christmas, I'm gonna go ahead and I have down here, you can't really see it, but down here with my mess, and I can go ahead and bring you down here really quickly. Sorry. Hi, how are you doing? Down here, I have a bunch of crap. Probably seeing that. Like, bunch of crap. Don't mind the lovely trash can. It's a baby trash can. I got it from the Dollar Tree. But this right here, we're just gonna pick something and we're gonna play with it today. Now, I've been accumulating stuff for a little while just because I've been busy. I actually started a new job recently, and it's retail. I mean, come on. You're always busy in retail, and it's something that hasn't really fulfilled me quite a bit. I have a lovely screen here. It's blocking my bed because I don't want my bed on there, and if the cats are on there, then the cats will just be hidden behind there. So I've made like a little corner of my room. I literally rent out just a room, and So this is where we're going. We're gonna go for day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick out something in here. For the 12 days of Christmas, I was thinking of doing one of the items here or one of the boxes. I probably have like ice cream and Ipsy, and I've got a P. Louise box. I'm not really ready to do the P. Louise box. I'm kind of anxious. It's from last month, and then I have another one being shipped out now. And I've never gotten it before. It's a little bit spendy, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then right below this one, you can't see it, there's a white box here, which is Colourpop's mystery box. They had a Black Friday sale. I'm thinking that would be the first one because I'm super excited. I love Colourpop's formulas. And so I'm thinking of putting on what's in the box. What's in the box? I do have already wetted beauty blenders over here. I've got a foundation that maybe one more coffee break. One thing you'll know about me, I love coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee. If I could live and survive off coffee without having any water alone, I would do it. So let me go ahead and sort of cover the fact that I have PCOS and my hair is literally thinning right now because that's magnificent. And then we're gonna go ahead and open this here. So I haven't actually gone out of my way to get into it yet, so I think there's still plastic on here. There is. We're gonna edit that part out because nobody wants to see you sticking off the tape of your advent calendar. Da-da-da-da. Awesome. She's so unprofessional. Let's do this one too, so we can just skip that part. We'll just skip that part, shall we? We'll just go here. We'll just go this, and voila. Okay. Woohoo! So, this is the 12-day nails, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this one after we do the 12 days of beauty. Now, for this, because I feel like you guys can't see it as well, we'll just go ahead here and it'll just be like right here. I need more lights. I don't have any more lights. So as you can see with this calendar, it is the Ulta 12-day beauty little calendar. It is absolutely tiny. I was actually expecting it to be bigger when I got it, but it is really, really small, and I'm okay with it sort of. But what really triggers me, and I don't know if I'm the only one that's actually triggered by it, is that the storefronts are completely different, and so they don't like. I mean, they match in color, but it's it's interesting. So it is all numbered from 1 to 12. So this would be great for the 12 days of Christmas. There are 12 days of Christmas, right now. It's the 13th. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with door. Yeah, I could probably do this a little bit easier, but I'm not doing that, so I feel like the lighting is a little off, but that's just gonna have to work. Romeo. All right, so we're just gonna open this up. We're gonna keep it like this. I was gonna do it like that. I feel like it. No, actually that works. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah. And please ignore, I've lost a lot of weight. We'll discuss that in a different video. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in for day 1 of both the nail calendar and the beauty calendar. So I don't know what's in here. I didn't look on the back to see what the spoilers were. I didn't look on the website for the spoilers. I don't know what the ratings are, so I might just add that information off to the side. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and we're just gonna start with day 1. This beauty calendar, and then we'll go ahead, we'll grab the other one. We'll bring it up and we'll grab day 1. So day 1, you see it's right there. It's absolutely cute. I love these boxes, and I kind of feel like if I didn't have this part here, which I can probably remove, I would actually use this again and like create. So let's see. Okay, so does it look like a 10 or a 1? Okay, it's a 1. Hi. So the first day, which we're gonna do for today for the 12 days of Christmas, and we're gonna go ahead and open up here, and okay, so it looks like this is an Ulta product. So we got day 1 down, and it looks like here that is an Ulta Beauty cream eyeshadow. Now with this, you can definitely see here how cute it is. It's stunning. We're gonna go ahead and put the light box to the side afterwards, And it actually looks kind of like it's a really pretty color here. Let me go ahead, and it looks like also the top is flat. So that means that either it was put in, what the, okay, well, thank you Ulta for that. It apparently is wanting to pop in and pop out, but so it looks like you don't really get a whole crap ton of product, which I don't really want this to fall out again. So it doesn't look like you get a whole bunch of product. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we're just gonna swatch it really quick, and then I can always remove it. Here we go. Okay, so it's actually kind of like a purpley mauve color. So if you can see right there. Nope, you can't see that really well. No? Okay. So this is a purpley mauve color. Looks like there is some undertones of some pinks or red in there. And it's actually really pretty. It's kind of like a rose red kind of color with that. And seeing as it is an eyeshadow, that could be something that could be utilized today. I haven't done my makeup in front of anything before. I do have a mirror like right here. I've got this right here. And it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick this lovely little thing in my light box right over here. And then I'll get a picture afterwards and add it right here. Give you the price that what it retails at Ulta. And then if you like it and you like the way it looks, then hopefully you want to buy it. And if you like it and you like the way it looks, then you can go buy it. Now it does look like with the shadow, it's actually able to blend. I'm blending it on my hand, and I pretty much blended it away. I don't know if I like that so much, but I like the color because there's like purpley tones to it, and I do love wearing purple eyeshadows, so that is definitely something that I'm really, really interested in. So now that we got day one of this calendar done, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down right here on top of P. Louise, and we're gonna go ahead and grab this calendar, which is, as I've nicely put it, is the 12 days of nails. Now, I love makeup, I love nails, I love creative, crafty outlets, not just the beauty outlets. So this is gonna be interesting because I'm trying to get into gel polishes far more than, so I'm trying to get into more gel polishes and away from some of the other normal nail polishes. Ooh, I like this box. That was really pretty. And so I don't know what's gonna be in here. I just don't check because I wanted to be surprised. I wanted to do this video, I wanted to be surprised, and I'm actually pretty psyched about it. So let's go ahead and, it's on a 10. I promise it's on 10. I think 10 is, actually says 10 on it. Oh my god, it actually says 10 on it. If I get this wrong, I have problems. So here's day number 1 of the 12 days of nails, which I actually try not to look at some of these videos when it comes to like the Ulta calendars. Was I impressed with the first object for the beauty one? I mean, it's usable. It's one that I will get actual use out of, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. But let's see if I will get use out of this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shove this right back in there. Again, not as a 10, as a 1. I was about to do it as a 10. You saw that, right? Okay. This one is actually wrapped, so you don't actually get to see what it is. I wish they would have done that with that, though. Like, this is wrapped up, and it feels interesting. This was not. So this was not a surprise like this could have been. So it feels more like Christmas when you have to, like, unwrap the product. And interesting. It is a nail lacquer. Okay. So it's not like a gel or anything. I have my little trash can. I do have a little trash can that's like teeny, but makeup usually has like lots of teeny stuff around it. So it looks like it just needs to be shaken up a little bit. It is kind of a yellow-ish color. You want to see here, it is little, like these are little minuscule little nail polishes. Honestly, with nail lacquer, I do have a dryer behind me. It's a lovely black thing right there. That's similar to like what you'd get at the salon. So I put it down, you hear it blowing. I'll do nail videos hopefully soon, so that way I can do some nail designs. I don't know if I'm gonna use lacquer because I have gels, which I'm not organized, and my OCD's killing me with that. But this is called Meadow. Okay, let's see how easy you are to open here. And it's a little tough, but I get that you want to make sure that you're not. Yeah, okay, so it's got a small little wand here. I mean, it's a lot longer than some of the ones I've seen. And the color is actually kind of beautiful. It looks like it has a hint of green in it. So with Meadow, I'm not surprised that that's what that is. So I love it, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the lighting box, and then we'll take the picture, add it here. Retail price of this lovely little thing, which doesn't, okay, so it says that it's 0.12 fluid ounces and, or 3.8 milliliters. Okay, so that's great. Day one, complete. We love that. Day one, complete. All right, lighting box, pictures later. All right, you are down for the count. We will do for day two. Okay, so as I've said, I haven't really decided on which boxes I was gonna do. I have boxes of bags down here, I've got P. Louise down here. I really don't want to jump into P. Louise yet. I think that should be like a later one. So let's start with this bad boy. Now, this lovely little sticker right here is blocking my address, but as you can see, it's just a plain white box. There's like literally nothing that says, hey, I'm Colourpop, except that up here it says that it came from Oxnard, California, and Colourpop, which kind of, I would kind of expect for a mystery box they would have made it like look a little bit more attractive, but it's workable. It is workable. And I did not think about getting something to open this up ahead of time. I'll be right back. We'll figure it out. Okay, so now that we got scissors, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. So this is the first time I'm opening this up here. And let me tell you, we're gonna put these on. I hate the reflection though. So I'm gonna have to start like putting on my, yeah, see, I hate that. Okay. I'm actually gonna start putting on my contacts, I think, when I start doing these videos, just because at the end of the day, it's easier to see and like you're not really worrying about some stuff. But I am not a professional YouTuber. So, the box, ladies and gentlemen, covering up my lovely address here. Again, Colourpop. Now, to give you an idea, this I believe cost $49. It was during the Black Friday sale on Colourpop's website. They sent out emails to pretty much, I think, everybody who is signed up to their mailing list. So yeah, so they sent this probably to everybody, or at least the notification that these are going to exist. These $49 mystery boxes are going to exist through your email if you're signed up for mailing. I am, because I have bought from Colourpop previously. And so in this case, yeah, this was actually kind of a splurge. It was also something I did just on a whim when it popped up. I said, oh, I needed to have that. I need to have that. So what we're going to do, and it's going to be the first time for both of us opening this up, because I wanted to wait. I really wanted to wait, and I wanted to share this with somebody. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. So and it's bubble wrapped. All right, so you are basically seeing what I am. So let's go ahead here and right off the bat, I love it. I already love it. It's so much fun. Let's go ahead and put down here. We'll put up one item at a time. Get my baby tree. It's great. So off to the side here, I saw this first. This is, it looks like the Colourpop BB or BFF, so Best Friends Forever, liquid liner and color The Hills. Okay, so let's go ahead here and get that open. Opening it from the bottom, I believe that's just where I have it. So lovely packaging, if you can see here, absolutely adorable. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's absolutely great. And I think it's just really cutesy. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so it is a liquid liner. For me to put anything on with the liquid liner, I don't really know how to cope with that. So we're gonna go ahead here and we're gonna just put it on back. Okay, so you can get really, really small. And it does have a kind of like a mossy green color to it. So you can see that it's actually drying down pretty fast. And so we'll give that a second to dry down. We'll see if it smears or if it disappears. But it does have a really fine, let me do this the right way, a very fine tip here. So that is actually pretty fantastic. Make sure I'm not bending anything. No, okay, it looks good. I am making a mess of it, however, so that's just the way this works. But right there. Okay, so you know, it pretty much dries down pretty fast, so that's not really a bad thing. Another thing that popped up right in the next the next thing that shows in the box when we opened it up with this lovely wrapping here was the Overnight Success Youth Boosting Mask. So it is a overnight mask infused with retinol and bakuchiol. I don't know what that word is. Bacuchiol. We don't know what that is. But Overnight Success, it says, gives your skin the beauty sleep it needs with this retinol and the bakuchiol. I'm saying that wrong. I'm saying that absolutely wrong. Overnight mask. So you just apply it before bed, gently promote the skin renewal while you sleep for softer, more youthful looking complexion. You know, that was my heater. Sorry, you're gonna have to hear it. It's cold in here. So, okay, so you do get a pretty good size. So this is Fourth Ray. This is their skincare brand. So Fourth Ray is their skincare on there. It looks like you get a pretty good size, like 1.2 fluid ounces. I will go ahead and I will put this on the screen here and show you how much it costs on our website, just like I will with, okay. So, beautiful light box over here on the side, which we'll take pictures of. So this is actually a pretty good size. This will be actually really nice to actually try because I am someone who needs to get retinol into my lovely beauty routine here. And hopefully this will help. Okay, now that we have that upside down thing, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna grab one of these, which looks like one of their lovely Super Shocks. Get in the trash! Get in the trash! Okay, so yes, so this is a Super Shock blush from Colourpop. It looks like it's in Birthday Suit, so it's a Super Shock blush satin. Ooh, okay. And you do get one of their sizes. It's, in this case, it's 0.15 ounces, which is not too bad. I mean, do you really use the same blush all the time? This one looks like it was a bit smeared though, if you could tell right here. Like in this area right here, you may not be able to see it on my lovely little phone here, but it looks like it was kind of smeared when putting in there. So that's the part that's a little weird about it, is like you can press down in it and it feels wet. Like it feels really wet. Okay, and it's not wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. Okay, so the application for it is actually pretty light. I mean, it shows up better on my finger than it does in the back of my hand. But I actually like that. I don't like having an overly abundantly like strong blush on there. I mean, sometimes I do, depending. And I do place my blush like right here and over the nose, which is on me. So for this, we'll go ahead and we'll put this particular one for Birthday Suit up on the screen. Hopefully that'll work out pretty well. Okay, and we'll put that off to the side and we'll go for the other one that we have in the lovely plastic. Now I think this one is not a blush. I think this one's actually a shadow. And from the color, I already know I'm gonna love it. So this one is the Super Shock Shadow, and it's only 0.074 ounces. So it's one of their small ones. I mean, they're all pretty small when you buy them. This one is in Ripple. Okay, Colourpop, I see you. I see you. Don't know why it's called Ripple, but let's go ahead and open it up. I think I've bent the box a little bit. We'll go ahead and whoosh, over to there. Now, I mean, it's obviously the traditional, like you can see the way it's all put in there. Absolutely pretty. There we go. Okay, so it's actually really, really pretty. And then the color, ooh, it's kind of got the, like, oh gosh, how do you put it? The chromatic or iridescent, no, it's got the shifty, like, purple with it. Oh god, this is really pretty. Okay, let's go back here. So it is light. It's got a lot of glitter and shimmer into it. I'm gonna go ahead and dip there again. And it definitely goes ahead and it's like right here. So you can see it, like, hopefully you can see it pretty well. Put up a little bit more. It is really pretty. And I'm super excited to try this. So I'm like, yeah. And if I'm looking over, I'm on my iPhone. I'm not a professional at this. I'm still getting used to it. Working on getting the camera so I can get this done right. So that was really great. We'll put it here with that color, and then let's go with this on the side. There is, if you look on the side here, the way they have this set up, it's like that. So we're just gonna go top to bottom, and this one is, there's another one like right down here, which I'll put up top because I'm gonna do that one next, and so we'll do that as well. So this one is one of their Luxe liquid lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Just Imagine. It's a velvet. Okay, now I'm a little weird with lipsticks just because I don't really wear a lot of lipsticks. Okay, so this is gonna have a doe foot applicator. I'm saying doe foot wrong. I don't like it. Crap. Okay, and this is This is the color. Now, it is kind of like a nudie with a hint of red in there. I don't know, but like, should I just go ahead and hold that thought really quick. There was a UPS guy outside. Okay. You know, I would just do it this way. You know, with the right liner and lack of everything here, and lack of my effect that I look so freaking tired. I actually don't hate that. Don't mind my lovely lips here. They're, oh, I like that. Okay, so, you know, it is pretty cute. Okay, I can work with that. I think that's the first one I'm trying on. I'm just gonna put it on there. But yeah, so Velvet Luxe, or Luxe Velvet, delightful. I actually kind of like it. I think it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move to the next one, which was also on the side, and this is a Feather Effect brow pen. Black brown. You know, I don't remember telling them what the color my hair was, and naturally I am a brunette, so I usually have dark brown hair. And Colourpop, what's up? Out. Okay, and it's basically the traditional Colourpop, so it's gonna be very light. So I think they kind of just went with the generic, and this one says black brown. So I mean. Okay, now if you can see here, like, focus a little bit better on that. Okay, and it's gonna have to work because I'm sorry, but it is kind of a thin one. I don't really do my brows. Okay, I mean, it's a little light. I mean, if you see my brows are kind of dark, but this right here, right there, it seems like it's a little light, and that's okay. I mean, it'll work for what it needs to, and I might just end up using it like as a liner if I can learn how to do liners a little bit better. So this was actually a bad product. It's a brow pen. It goes up here. My brows are dark. I need to dye them because forget it. Just forget it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this top one here. Now there is more. I think 1, 2. I think there's only 2 more after this one. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one up. Okay, so it is a palette. So it's Off Melrose. So I love it. Off Melrose, and it's a pressed one. So it does have the actual shade names on the back. There is it Angelino, Boutique, Trading Post, Brunch, Fairfax, Easy Breezy, On the List, Social Club, Down to Earth, except they spelled Earth with U-R-T-H. Okay, I'll see you. Take It Again, La Brea, and $10 Latte. All lattes are $10 these days. and as a coffee person, I agree. Okay, so that is definitely the right price that I should put in there. Yeah. So here's the palette. It is pretty nudie or neutral, but they have a couple like pops in here that I absolutely really love. And that's this one over here with the Fairfax, which, okay, let's see if we can get it off there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and it has that slightly like iridescent, like, or like the shimmery, like the actual other shadow stick here. And then we have this color, which is Take It Again, which, mind you, is literally going to be one of my favorite colors in this thing, because I love a good kind of chartreusey, yellow, green color. Look at that. Oh my god, that is so pretty. And then this one over here, I mean, Lantern looks like it has a bit of shimmer in there, so it's kind of nice. The Brea, I'm not going to do all of them because I don't want to do all of them. But Brunch looks like it's a coppery color. And Social Club looks like it's going to be one of those, oh yeah, one of those really sticky, sparkly ones that just like crumbles. So this is where your pop's going to come from, like just putting a little bit like just in the center or in the corner. If you want to do that, it is a thicker, finer sparkle, so I'm gonna put that there. But it looks absolutely stunning, and but you see here, like it's kind of like gelatinous, and it's a little weird, but it's a pretty palette. I mean, I like it a lot. I will get some use out of it, which is nice. I do have some things for my job that would actually match this in color, and so yeah. Again, I'm not a professional at this, so I just apologize if you're seeing me looking straight ahead but not at the camera, so it looks like I'm looking to the side. I have my iPhone in front of me, so that's how that works there. Alright, so cute palette. Would I have purchased it by myself? Probably not. I try to go for a little bit more boisterous palettes, or not boisterous, loud color palettes, even though I like them a little bit more tame. Back of my arm is looking a little insane. Okay, next, Such a Rush. So it came. There's no bubble wrap or anything, so let's open it. It's kind of like an additional present in here. Okay, it's another little palette here. Let's throw that over here in our tiny little trash tray. Alrighty, and okay. So it says on here, highlighter, bronzer, blush, and then there's Fast Times highlighter, Let's Go bronzer, Ride High blush, Full Throttle blush. Okay, so it's a cute palette right off the bat, and it looks like we got some lifting, so I'm probably not gonna have to like push you down just a little bit. Yeah, okay. These are very like, some of these ones like this are, you could tell they were like packed in a hurry, because they're not exactly like cleaned up a little bit. There's some are a little trashy there, but it says here that there's, the bottom ones are blushes, and this looks really dark to be a blush. I think this one does too. I guess I'll have to see how it comes on the skin. Okay, so right there, I mean, it's not bad. It looks a little dark for me. Let me go ahead and do this one. And then right there, that's the other blush, which is Ride High. They both seem like they're a little dark, but for eye makeup, this would actually be really good for like if you want a smoky, you want to get some of that kind of sienna color in there. This up here is a bronzer. Let's see how that will work. I'm always looking for a new bronzer. It might make me look a little like I live in California. Kind of looks like that's the theme here, but I don't mind it. And then just because I'm curious about this highlighter here, let's go ahead and, okay, so it's a little bit more on the rusty side. Do I hate it? No. Would I use it as a highlighter? No. Probably gonna keep this as an eyeshadow palette just because I love this, but I don't like it for what it's recommending as a cheek palette here. So it is a cheek palette, so I didn't say that's Such a Rush cheek palette, but it would look great if you have like a darker skin tone. I'm pale as the dead, so naturally that doesn't really work so well. All right, put that in there, put it up later, light box it. It looks like we have one more here. One more here, yeah. And it is a pressed powder palette. And it kind of has some of this like really nice like ASMR on the outside. It's Mood. There's so many different like names in the back, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna go through every single name here. I do like that it came in the outside box. So let's see what it looks like. It kind of feels like it's gonna be like the rest of them, so it's got like that desert, nudie kind of feel. Oh, well, maybe not. I am in love with this. It gives you basically a great little rainbow of color. Oh my goodness, this whole line right here, absolutely stunning. That would go really great putting this Oblivion right here with that eyeliner that I gave. That eyeliner was like from the Hoovles. Holy crap. Okay, so I love this right here with that. That is just beautiful. There's some blues, there's purples, there's greens, there's nudes, there's pinks. There's these really beautiful shimmers. Like that one's gonna be like a, oh yeah, let's get a little bit of that. Okay, and it does have like some red tones in here, so let's go ahead and close this up really quick. We'll put it right there. So you really need to pack that one, I think, on for it. So that one is called New Moon, and it's actually a really beautiful palette. I love these colors right here. This is what I'm talking about. When I go get a palette, I like to have like the big burst of colors in there, and it's actually really beautiful. Okay, Thunder. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, let's see if we can find a spot for Thunder. Okay, that is Thunder. I'm kind of in love. I kind of love the stuff, so I'm not gonna swatch the whole thing, but I think we have enough here to at least put a little bit of makeup on, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I have some more recording to do. I'm gonna try to eventually like have more makeup done, but for now I think I'm just gonna do this as the unboxing portion, and then maybe I'll do a get ready with me and we'll test it out. So that was fantastic. So for $49, was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was absolutely worth it. I think that I've got some pretty good stuff in here, and this one's gonna be my favorite, I think, out of everything. Off to the side here, I could work with the Melrose. I think the Melrose one was really pretty. And I think everything here, I was really excited about getting some of the, what is it called? The Fourth Ray Beauty. Overnight Success, the youth boosting mask. That'll be nice. I need it for my skin. I'm trying to get into a routine. Not exactly the best person. I'm gonna move this on. I'm gonna sparkle today. It's gonna be great. This is not the first video I'm gonna be doing. It's only the first video. I have multiple, but this one I'm also really excited about. So outside of that, it looks like this box was absolutely fantastic. Would I recommend it? Yes. When they do these mysteries, I'm gonna start putting stuff in my box. Yeah, no, I think it was great. It was definitely worth getting, and I will get it again if it pops up again. And just close the lid on this one. It was fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully as I get along and hopefully get a better camera, things will look a little bit more professional and I'll start getting the hang of it. I might have to change where I do the recording, just because even though I love this corner, it'll be great for when I do nails. I don't know if it's good for this particular aspect. So thank you again, and